What is UP? Traders, welcome back to the channel. We just witnessed an absolutely insane market day and I am still catching my breath. We're talking triple-digit percentage gainers across the board. AKTX just exploded up over 215%. QTEX nearly doubled with a 187% surge. PCLA jumped 167%. But here's the thing. For every winner making astronomical moves, there were some brutal losers getting absolutely destroyed. AKTX collapsed 57%. FUTG tanked 55%. And multiple biotech stocks got hammered. If you weren't watching today, you missed it. Stick around as we break down exactly what moved, why it moved, and what you need to watch tomorrow. Alright, let's set the stage for today. May 22nd. 2026 was one of those volatile market days where we saw extreme divergence in the small cap and micro cap space. The broader market backdrop had crude oil edging higher and US consumer sentiment falling, which created some interesting dynamics. What really matters though is the individual stock stories. And man, did we get some wild ones today. We're seeing consistent 2.0x relative volume across the biggest gainers, which means there was real institutional and retail interest driving these moves. This wasn't just algorithmic noise. People were actually trading these stocks with conviction. Let's break down who won, who lost, and what it all means for tomorrow. Okay, let's start with the king of the day, AKTX. That's $AKTX. This stock absolutely ripped 215.8% on heavy volume of 66 million shares at 2.0x relative volume. The stock is now trading at $16.23. The news catalyst here is that AKTX Therapeutics had some major developments. The financial media was asking, why is AKTX Therapeutics stock surging on Thursday? And the answer became clear. This is a biotech company Mac. Could see a test of $20. Second on our list is QTEX. Up an absolutely ridiculous 187.2%. Now listen to this volume. 1.51 billion shares traded today. That is enormous. The stock is at $0.87. The catalyst. QTREX. That's the full company name. Announced they're in advanced discussions with a top 5 global quantum computing company. Quantum computing is the hot sector right now. And this news sent speculative traders into a frenzy. Level. Watch $0.90 as resistance. Number 3. PCLA. Pico Sailor Inc. This beauty jumped 167.1% to $6.01 on 72.5 million shares with 2.0x relative volume. The news was game changing. They unveiled a brand new wireless mesh technology that's being called game changing in the connectivity space. That kind of announcement can send stocks flying. This is a real product announcement with real potential applications. Key level. Strong resist. VEL. Strong resistance at $7.00. Fourth gainer. RYOJ. Up 104% to $4.10. Now this stock announced participation in the Guardian Girls Aikido project and a $3.2 million comprehensive global labor services initiative. This is a company diversifying its revenue streams. And the market rewarded that with a double. Volume was solid at 81 million shares. This is more of a fundamental story than pure speculation. Watch the $4.50 level. And finally, Rounding out the top 5 gainers. $BIYA. Bayer International Group up 99.2% to $1.23 on absolutely massive volume of 199 million shares. This stock literally doubled. The question everyone was asking was, what's going on with Bayer stock? And while the specific catalyst wasn't entirely clear from the headlines, the volume suggests institutional interest. This could be a turnaround story or special situations. Play. Support. Teamy. There was carnage today. Worst performer. AKTX. AKTX Inc. This one crashed 57.7% down to $0.516. This is a disaster move, and here's why. The SEC filed an 8K notice of delisting or failure to satisfy listing standards. Additionally, the company announced a 1-for-27 reverse stock split. This is classic death spiral stuff. When you're announcing reverse splits, it usually means the stock couldn't maintain minimum bid price require. Touch this with a 10-foot pole. Second worst. $FUTG. Down 54.8% to $3.19 on massive volume of 103.6 million shares. Here's the thing. There's no news associated with this stock. No press release. No earnings. Nothing. This is a pure panic sell-off or insider selling situation. When you see volume this high with a 55% drop and zero news, something is wrong. This could be institutional distribution. And I would be extremely cauty. Tells us smart money is exiting. Third loser. $NGEN. Nerve Gen Pharma down 41.8% to $2.14. The catalyst here is actually transparent. The company announced a $60 million share offering. That's brutal for existing shareholders because it's dilutive. On top of that, share offerings in biotech are often seen as a sign that the company needs capital, usually because cash is running low. This is a red flag for longs. Resistance is now at $2. Resistance is now at $2.50. Fourth on the losers. RGTZ. Down 41.8% to $2.79. The financial media noted this stock appeared in articles about ETFs suitable for ultra-bearish investors, which is essentially calling this a major downturn on 260 million shares of volume. This is significant institutional selling. Whatever is happening with $RGTZ, big money is heading for the exits. Support at $2.50. Final loser. BDTX. Black diamond there. G for the exits. Support at $2.50. Final loser. BDTX. Black Diamond Therapeutics down 34.1% to $2.34. The company is participating in Jefferies Global Healthcare Conference and presenting Phase 2 data for their drug silovertinib in recent indications. Sometimes pharma stocks sell off ahead of data presentations because of uncertainty. Traders anticipating negative results. This is a show me setup. Watch for the actual data release. Here's what I'm watching for tomorrow and the rest of the week. First, AKTX and the biotech sector. If today's surge was legitimate and not just hype, we should see follow-through. Watch for any additional news from AKTX Therapeutics. If the stock holds above $15, it could have real legs up to $20. Second, the quantum computing space with QTEX. That announcement about discussions with a top 5 company is huge. If those discussions actually materialize into a partnership deal, you could see another massive spike. But be careful. at 1.5 billion shares. This is liquidity on the decline. Taking profits into strength is critical. Third, watch $NGEN for the actual share offering details. Sometimes the market overreacts to dilution. If the offering is at a reasonable discount and the capital is being used strategically, longs could re-enter. Fourth, AKTX. I would literally wait for the delisting to complete before even considering this stock. There's no edge here. Fifth, keep an eye on $FUTG for any news. That 55% drop on no news means something is brewing. It could go down another 50%. Or it could bounce 30% on good news. High risk, high reward. And finally, monitor biotech earnings and data releases this week. We've got several companies presenting at conferences. This could create more opportunities like we saw today. Every single day after market close, we break down the top gainers and losers so you never miss a major move. Whether it's a 200% gainer or a 50% disaster, we're covering it here on this channel. If you're serious about trading and you want to stay ahead of these explosive moves, you need to be subscribed and you need to have the bell notification turned on. The moment we publish these recaps, YouTube will notify you instantly so you can watch when it's fresh. Tomorrow we're going to cover a brand new set of movers. Because trust me, the market is not done being volatile. I'll see you right here tomorrow for the next recap. Before you go, I want you to do 3 things. Number 1. Subscribe to this channel right now. We publish daily market recaps and trading analysis that you absolutely cannot get anywhere else. Number 2. Turn on the bell notification so YouTube alerts you the moment we publish. Number 3. Head over to tdvw.com. That's tdvw.com. We have cutting-edge tools, educational resources, and research that will take your trading to the next level. Whether you're a day trader chasing runners or a swing trader looking for multi-week setups, TDVW has everything you need. The link is in the description. Drop a comment below and let me know which stocks surprised you the most today. $AKTX's 215% surge or $ADTX's brutal collapse. I read every comment and I'll reply to as many as I can. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.